Hi, it's Laura Coleman Weight with Just Muscles. I am here to tell you a little bit about adductors because they are driving me bananas this week. 3 clients in a row today with super tight adductors. Those adductors muscles are the inside of the thighs. They're grabbing onto femurs, they're twisting knees in. They're grabbing onto femurs and they're causing them to collapse in. Adductors are driving me bananas. There's 5 of them, and they have a best friend in the glute medius. So that means 6 internal rotators battling one big external rotator, the glute max. That's why I love the glute max so much. It will save your life and balance out those crazy strong adductors on the inside of your thigh. So get to know the anatomy, and then there's one simple, super easy exercise to get them to chill out a little bit and give them some balance between the inside and the outside. That's your quick fitness tip for today. The subject of today's blog. Here's the balance, strength, and happiness. And we will see you next time. All right, here's a little movie explaining and showing you exactly where the adductors are. So the first adductor, as soon as the muscles decide to turn on Mr. Skeleton, there's one there. That's the adductor brevis. There is another little baby one, the obturator externus. Then we're going to add some more layers. So there's another one, the adductor longus. And there's one on the very, very inside of the thigh. Trying to get that little turkey to light up. That's the gracilis. And now we're going to see if there's more adductors to add on because there's 5 of them, right? They're all on the inside of the thigh. And there's one that shows up here that is the adductor magnus. And the question is, why is that a magnus? It looks like it's just a tiny little triangle on the inside of the thigh. Well, if we actually peel muscle layers off, we see, indeed, it's a monster. It's a monster muscle. Look how big that turkey is. That is a huge monster of a muscle that you can't even see on the inside. It's just sort of on the inside and the back, covered up by our little friends. There's one hamstring. There's the other 2 hamstrings. And then when we add the final layers of muscles, there's the glutes. So that adductor is only presenting itself right there, but it's hiding underneath all the back of the hamstring. It's pretty remarkable, that little adductor. And the adductor's best friend is this glute, the glute medius. I'm going to leave it highlighted and put the glute max back on top. Whoops. So I'm leaving the glute medius highlighted. So again, it shows itself as a little triangle. You think, how innocuous, how insignificant. It's just a little glute medius triangle. That's not true. It's an internal rotator. All these adductor muscles on the inside of the thigh are internal rotators. That means they grab the femur and twist it in. That means you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 internal rotators. The only thing that's going to battle that internal rotation is our little friend, the glute. That's your external rotator, the glute maximus. So we need that glute max to kick in a big way, and you have to pay attention to exactly where it is because you don't want to accidentally activate the glute medius instead or mistake it for the attachment point of where the hamstrings attach, right there. Because people say, oh, I feel my glute, and they'll feel it right there and only in that spot, and I'll say, well, that's kind of what I refer to as high hamstring. That's not your glute, that's the attachment of the hamstring muscle. So there's a little anatomy for you on what we're trying to tackle with these adductors. Okay, so here's how to get after that adductor tightness. You are going to split your feet apart on the floor, put your hands in the center, and just that might be a lot. So you might have to bring your friend the roller over, put your hands on the roller, flip the roller up and lean on the roller. Whatever. I'm going to put my hands on the floor, and just that might be stretching the inside of the thigh. So now you're going to bend one knee and sink into that hip. So keep an eye on that knee, and you want the knee to go straight ahead. You want the foot to go straight ahead. You're going to put a big stretch on the inside of the thigh. That's the adductor, right? Now, you're going to push through this heel and come back to the center and try and get that glute to fire as you glide like a speed skater into the other hip. So as you go side to side, you give this opportunity, this adductor on the inside of the thigh, the opportunity to stretch, and then you drive through your heel and you come to the other side. So as you drive through the heel, hopefully the glute will help bring you back to the center, and hopefully that inside of that thigh will start to let go as you start to balance out the power between the inside of the thigh and all of those big strong muscles and the outside of the hip. So just this is a fantastic way to get those inside of the thigh muscles under control. And then I like to finish out with a big squat at the end that just gives both of them the opportunity to stretch and then just relax from there. Okay, so there you are. A quick way to get that adductor to let go and to start to balance out all the pull that it has on those femurs. Okay, Laura Coleman weight with just muscles. Hang in there. We'll keep those muscles under control. Here's the balance, strength, and happiness, and we'll see you next time.